All right, so this video is going to anger you, intrigue you, make you sad, and also cause some excitement. First thing up, the sock puppet. R.I.P. sock puppet. No one likes you, buddy. No more sock puppet, guys. All right, I promise. Maybe every once in a while. Anyway, you may have seen the title. You may have seen the thumbnail. I'm going to be honest. This is kind of crazy, this video, okay? We're going to uncover a lot, and I'm shocked, to be honest with you, at what I have found, right? So, look, first thing I want to do is go over a drone sighting that happened in Oregon recently, which could be a UFO sighting as well, right, to be honest with you, because take a listen to this.
At least 4 commercial pilots reported mysterious, bright lights zipping through the skies above Oregon this past weekend. On Sunday night, a United Airlines pilot radioed air traffic control after spotting the unexpected lights in the Eugene area.
We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. They're all altitudes, up and down. It's pretty crazy.
A Life Flight pilot reported one of the lights was going in circles in a corkscrew pattern and showed up on his aircraft's collision avoidance system.
Red in color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast it's moving.
You are cleared to maneuver as necessary, left and right, to avoid the UFO out there.
Several brief videos taken by pilots and their crews showed lights in the night sky, but they're difficult to see because of the dark conditions.
It's weird. It's a red circular shape, and it keeps zipping out towards the ocean and then coming back in about, 20 miles or closer to us, and then it zips back out of the ocean and we can't see it.
2 Horizon airline pilots also reported seeing mysterious lights, according to air traffic control, who confirmed there was no military activity in the area. So, what could it be?
That appears like Starlink satellites, most likely.
Dr. Douglas Bittner led a study examining a similar case involving 5 pilots who spotted bright, moving objects over the Pacific Ocean in 2022. Bittner and his colleagues determined the bright lights were flare from numerous Starlink satellites, launched by SpaceX to provide broadband internet.
And literally all it is it's the sun is hitting the satellite just right, and it's being reflected back into your eye.
He believes the eye-catching lights spotted by pilots over Oregon were most likely satellite flares, although he hasn't ruled out other possibilities.
I need better video, consistent video.
In August 2022, people in Oregon witnessed a string of Starlink satellites moving dramatically across the night sky. Last month, the Pentagon director overseeing unidentified anomalous phenomena told lawmakers the Defense Department has seen an increase in reported UAP sightings, especially since satellites such as Starlink were launched.
We do have one example that I'm aware of where we were able to correlate a number of observations of interesting lights in the sky, and eventually we concluded that it was multiple people observing Starlink flares.
Now, okay, a few things here. Look, I am all for a prosaic explanation, right, if you've watched this show. But I have to admit, this case is quite fascinating because there is more than what's in that news report, and I have it for you. Now, I want to give a special shout out to Twitter user Kosher, okay? What a great post they put up, because they didn't lie about anything. They just put up actual details, and I want to give just a huge shout out to them. They just put the stuff up, and boom, didn't lie about it, didn't this, didn't that, just this is what it is. And they even transcribed some of the pilots talking, and I've got a nice clip for you that they have made. Again, all the credit to them for doing this and breaking it down and kind of editing it together. So huge shout out to Kosher. I'm going to put a link in the description. But these pilots, there is more to this story. Okay, and I have to admit, I'm quite compelled by this. In fact, this entire video is how compelled I am by these drone incursions happening everywhere and these drone sightings, right? Because, look, take a listen to these pilots talking about these drones or UFOs. I'm not so sure if these are satellites.
Is there any military activity out straight ahead of us?
No, we're not seeing anything. I had another one report at like 30,000 feet in the Eugene area. We're not sure what it is.
Yeah, there's lots moving out there.
15 and 6, yeah, they're looking into it.
We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. You know, they're all altitudes, up and down. It's pretty crazy. There was some at 30 probably. I mean, they're shooting way up. We'd say maybe up to the 50s, it looks like. Is there traffic actually out about our 2 to 3 o'clock, about, I don't know, 20, 30 miles?
No, is that the 4 different lights going up and down? I'm getting a few reports, but you're seeing it right in front of you now too as well?
It's 2 to 3 o'clock off, about 2 to 3 o'clock from our position. Looks about 20 miles going in circles.
Medevac 1 Lima Foxtrot, yeah, we're not seeing anything, getting lots of different reports out there, some at 30, some all the way up to 50,000, about 3 or 4 different lights. Does it look like they're around your altitude now?
No, there's one way up high and one about my altitude, moving in like a circle, like a corkscrew pattern. Alright, I'm visually have eyes on what looks like an aircraft strobe that's at my 2 o'clock and 22 miles at my altitude, and I'm actually showing him on TCAS. Do you see that one?
Medevac 1 Lima Foxtrot, I do not.
He looks like he's moving towards, it looks like it's moving towards the north. Like I said, 22 and a half miles off my right wing. Just had another one show up about my 1 o'clock, about 1,000 feet high, zipping towards us and then back out towards the ocean. It's red in color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast he's moving. 661 on the Fox.
Medical name Foxtrot, Roger. You are cleared to maneuver as necessary, left and right, to avoid the UFO out there.
It's weird. It's a red circular shape, and it keeps zipping out towards the ocean and then coming back in about, I don't know, 20 miles or closer to us, and then it zips back out of the ocean and we can't see it.
Now, stay with me because I've got a photo that was kind of shown in the newscast and videos that the pilots allegedly took out of the cockpit, okay, that Kosher also added some arrows to so you can see it because it's very grainy. And I'm going to get to that in just a second, but I do want to tell you that stay tuned after this because I have got a story that is just, honestly, it's going to make you rethink this entire thing, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. All right, I'll button this all up together nice and tight at the end. But let's get to this photo, right, that's taken. You can see the lights. It's kind of, tough to see what exactly is going on. But when you see these videos, might add some more context. And, of course, hearing from the pilots as well. So now let's take a look at some of these videos that the pilots shot in the cockpit. All right. So look, again, I've got a link in the description to go check out Kosher's post on Twitter. There's way more to it, in fact. So I recommend going there if you want to get even more information on that particular case. Now, let's get to the part that I think is going to anger you, okay, in a lot of ways. I know it angered me because remember on Friday's hearing, Friday? Was it Friday? No, just a couple days ago. Sorry, not Friday. Tuesday, I guess. Or Monday, I don't know, this week. And, basically we don't know what's going on, right? Remember this clip?
Sometimes I feel like I'm in the twilight zone up here. Like month after month, people come before us, they testify, and you don't get a lot of answers. And it's concerning, it's frustrating. You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
So the basic idea, and this keeps floating around everywhere, right? We don't know what is happening, right? We don't know what's going on. All these drones are flying around and they have no idea. But I've got a story for you that changes all that because it doesn't make sense. Because very recently, right, on the West Coast, where this Oregon sighting took place, right? This was in California. A Chinese national was just arrested, okay, days ago, right? And charged for flying a drone over Vandenberg base, right? A military base, Vandenberg, and getting pictures with this drone. And when I tell you the full story, it's going to anger you. You'll see why. All right? Here's a news clip to kind of sum it up for you.
A Chinese national living in Brentwood was arrested at San Francisco International Airport, accused of flying a drone over Vandenberg Space Force Base. The 39-year-old man, identified as Yin Piao Zhou, was apprehended before boarding a flight to China. Base security detected the drone on November 30th, flying at high altitude for nearly an hour. Investigators found aerial photographs of the base on the drone. If convicted, Zhou faces up to 4 years in prison.
Now, I've got more details than that, all right? And you can find this, okay? You can find all this information online, right? I've got more details from the affidavit of exactly what happened. According to an affidavit filed on December 8th with the complaint on November 30th, 2024, drone detection systems at Vandenberg Space Force Base in Santa Barbara County detected a drone flying over the base. The drone systems detected that the drone flew for nearly 1 hour, traveled to an altitude of almost 1 mile above ground level, and originated from Ocean Park, a public area next to the base. Base security personnel went to the park, spoke to Joe and another person accompanying him, and learned that Joe had a drone concealed in his jacket, the same one that flew over the base. Agents later searched Joe's drone pursuant to a federal search warrant and saw several photographs of Vandenberg Space Force Base taken from an aerial viewpoint. A search of Joe's cell phone showed Joe conducted a Google search approximately 1 month earlier for the phrase Vandenberg Space Force Base drone rules and messaged with another person about hacking his drone to allow it to fly higher than it could otherwise. So, basically, right, I don't know about you, but let me button it up for you here, right? If we don't know what's going on, why are we still able to catch people flying drones? Nobody's even reporting on that. And let's be real, they can track the person back with the drone, right? They can track the drone, then go find the person. I mean, what are we talking about here? So clearly they have the capabilities to find people flying drones like this. So what are they not telling us, right? This is absolute proof that we have capabilities, right, to track people with drones, go find them, get them, right? I mean, and this person had a drone that fit inside of his jacket, right? We're talking drones that people are saying the size of a school bus even, or a car. Right. I mean, this just doesn't make any sense to me. So this angered me finding this out. I mean, I'm glad we caught this person, but right, we definitely have capabilities and we know what's going on. We're just not being told, right? Maybe they have caught people and they just haven't said anything. Maybe they've caught more Chinese nationals, but why would this story get out and not the others, right? Because when they file charges, they have to make that apparent. Now, if those charges somehow fall under the Patriot Act of some sort, they could possibly keep that hidden if it involves terrorism, right? Which is a scary thought, y'all, okay, if I'm being honest. But is that what's happening? Just Chinese nationals or other foreign nationals are being paid to get photos, pictures, videos, scans, whatever? I don't know. But something is clearly going on, and we clearly have a way of monitoring this and finding this, right? Finding out what's going on. But some lines of communication are being broken here, right? And look, there are other ways to take down these drones, right? This is a video from China that I'm about to show you of them taking down a drone with like this little Starship Trooper gun, right? Clearly we have the same capabilities, but what we're just not being told. So I don't know. Take a look at this.
下来。你这人走开，走远点，走远点，走远点。干嘛又是？走远点。你先给他。对啊，我要分两个。你这个关键吧。好，下来，下来，下来，下来，下来。人家你稍微你敢多一会儿。
So, see, I mean, they have videos like that to take down these drones, right? So we have that too. And again, we're catching people. So something is not adding up. Then you got this stuff happening in Oregon. I don't know. I mean, it's getting out of control, y'all, in my opinion. I really do. And I really feel that they have the capabilities. They're just not telling us, right? And this isn't the first time that a Chinese national has been arrested for this kind of thing, for another drone incursion, right? So we clearly have the capabilities. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Now, the last part of this video will be for excitement, really for me, right? I want to give a special shout out to Marky. He's a vetter, and he sent me a package, okay, with, check this out, y'all, vetted Christmas ornaments, okay, with my catchphrases. Every day. I didn't realize I have so many catchphrases. Every day's a gift. Peace. You can see I got one hanging up right there. That says peace on it too. We got one that says, that's interesting. I guess I say that a lot. And it's crazy, y'all. I guess I'm just a puppet that you pull a string and I say, you know, my catchphrases. So shout out to Marky for sending all those to me. So very cool. This community is so amazing. And that's something I get excited about. Because when all of these things frustrate me around here, I can always lean on the vetted community. So look, if you want to like become a bigger part of the vetted community, there's many ways you can do it, right? Really quickly here. You can become a YouTube member. There's a link down below in the description. It's really easy to do. You can also become a Patreon member where I upload other vetted videos, right? Additional videos than the ones I post on YouTube. At least, 1 to 2 a week. Extra videos, sometimes early access videos, before they become public, that kind of thing, whatever, extra stuff. We're having a Zoom hangout for the end of the year. So if you want to join Patreon or be a part of that, you get to hang out with me on camera, you as well on camera, and Mike, and we talk, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then if you want, there's, those are both paying ways, but there's a free way too. On Discord, you can join our Discord. It is free. You can hang out with other vetters. We have over 1,200 members in there, all hanging out. Again, just be respectful, but have any opinion you want. Let's talk. Where are you at with this? We love differing opinions and talking and discussing all the different theories and whatever about what's going on. So anyway, if you like-minded people, just want to be cool about it, Vetted's the place to go, baby. Oh, and I want to give a special shout out to Dust Want Some, who created a song for Vetted with AI, and it's absolutely fantastic. So that'll be the outro song for this video. All right, we'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Remember, every day's a gift, y'all. Peace.
Discord chat so late at night. The truth began eyes and a Lazando's grin. The secrets of the skies come rushing in. Nap and Lazar had stories to tell. Crap from the stars where the mysteries dwell. Valet and Hynek, they charted the skies, while Greer and Grush uncovered the lies. Oh, the cover-up, it's finally clear. The answers are waiting, they're drawing near. If you want the truth, don't delay. Join the vetted Discord today. Billy Meyer spoke of cosmic friends. Friedman's files revealed no end. Governments hiding what we should see. A universe of life, a cosmic mystery. Sha-la-la-la, tell us what you saw. George said follow, the clues are there. The breadcrumbs scattered through the air. Lasers, machines, and tales of flight. The vetted team will bring them to life. Oh, the cover-up, it's finally clear. The answers are waiting, they're drawing near. If you want the truth, don't delay. Join the vetted Discord today. Fly through the cosmos, no need to hide. The truth is waiting on the other side. Join the journey, let's break away. Vetted Discord's where we'll stay. Fly through the cosmos, no need to hide. The truth is waiting on the other side. Join the journey,